My pictures are concerned with the coming together of beauty and sadness. There's a tension between some sense of stillness and some sense of unease. Ultimately, these pictures are about a search, attempting to make a connection to something larger than yourself. Cathedral of the Pines was 5 years in the making, and now when I see the final prints, I could just, maybe for the first time, really just be engaged in the pictures as descriptions of my own world as an artist. The meaning of a picture could reside in the smallest detail, like a cobweb or a part of a car, looking through a window, dust on a wall, the description of flesh. That picture is titled Cathedral of the Pines, and it was made literally in the trail of Cathedral of the Pines. I want to make a photograph about a moment of reckoning or discovery, and it's a teenage boy on skis in this beautiful kind of idyllic nature, being drawn into the light, into an outhouse. And the suggestion is that there's something happened there, which remains a mystery. One of the primary themes in the show is a search for meaning. The mattress is emblematic of that. A figure who's just discovered an old mattress with flowers on it. And there are 2 police cars just on the outskirts of the forest. The window plays a very prominent role throughout all the pictures. There's always a tension between interior and exterior space, between the domestic and wilderness. In Disturbance, we have a sole female figure who's looking out through a window at 3 firemen out on the ice. It really is about the intersection between interior and exterior space and witnessing something that is separate from you, that brings you concern. I really love Mother and Daughter and Woman at Sink, which to me feels like a painting. It feels very classical. Everything in the picture means something, so I want a heightened sense of description, absolute focus, and pure resolution. I don't want anyone to think about anything photographic when they're looking at the pictures. I want them just to fall into the world. So I don't want a viewer to be aware of grain or unfocus or anything that will disrupt the perfect beauty of a picture. I want the pictures to have a certain intimacy, and I want the viewer to come up very close to it. This entire body of work was printed on the Epson P9000, which has been an extraordinary pleasure making the prints in terms of the heightened resolution and extraordinary detail in the prints. It was a revelation. It was literally like seeing a new world of the pictures. It's like wiping the lens clean and seeing for the first time detail that we didn't see when we were shooting and only have been revealed through the process of printing. It's those details that in the end makes the pictures as powerful as they are. So we made the final decision to use Legacy Baryta, which was the paper that for us had the greatest range in terms of color and palette and light, and truly made stunning prints. I made the decision to use 3-inch white borders of the actual paper instead of a matte, so that paper becomes part of the meaning of the picture. Well, it's really important for me as an artist that my pictures endure, and with this particular combination of inks and paper, I'm assured of that. Every artist has one central story to tell, and the Epson technology allows me to tell that story with the greatest clarity and description, and allows me to define my own legacy.